are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Oakland A's. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Now batting, Hunter White. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the shortstop. Number 2.
First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alexander Reese is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Alexander Reese,
number 21,
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
David.
First offering on its way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Just underway here in Oakland. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jesus Pena. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. The 1-0. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mitch Drew. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Standing in now, Denny Ross. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, J.J. Lewis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
J.J. Lewis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Marco Sanchez.
Marco.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next for Seattle, Hunter White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Matt Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Jesus Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Mitch Drew.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Mitch Drew.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. The 1-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in now, Denny Ross. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Denny Ross becomes the second out here in inning number 5.
Now batting, the first base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up and in for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
2-0 now. Drew on second. Lewis on at first with 2 down. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now the Mariners DH, Marco Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, Hunter White.
Hunter White.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance.
Now
Alexander Reese is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Floyd ranges to his right. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
The center fielder, number 1.
Into the box now, Matt Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Painter moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Pena. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Mitch Drew. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now another 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Hitoki Oshiro takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 61, Hitoki Oshiro.
Denny Ross will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oshiro is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in Calvin Harris. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Drew leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Runner's going. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Mariners. Next up for the A's, Bobby Perkins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Bobby Perkins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right, White. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Striding in for Oakland, Paul Dyer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alejandro Rosas. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Seth Floyd. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Leading off the inning, Marco Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the third right here.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Floyd over to his left, and that's the second out. Now in the box, Alexander Reese. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Quinn Meadows is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive to center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nathan Painter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Drives it to deep right field. Pena facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bradley Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. This is pulled into right. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough. Into the box now, Matt Davis. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Jesus Pena. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 is a sinker in the zone, called a strike.
Count is 2-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow. From the stretch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Up next for Seattle.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get out. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Lewis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Drilled to the right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
Calvin.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Calvin Parks, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
On the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So digging in now, Howard McKinnon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Howard.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think.
Taken high and deep to right. Pena ranging back to the track. Ball game. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work done in the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
– 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Athletics came through when it mattered in the ninth. On the way to the win, Isaac Morgan claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left.